Candlewick on Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of The Stars at Oktober Bend by Glenda Millard. Performed by Candice Mole and Ron Butler. I am the girl Manny loves. The girl who writes our story in the Book of Flying. I am Alice. They sewed me up when I was 12, mended my broken head with fishbone stitches, tucked my frayed edges in. Tucked everything in. Things meant to be and things not. Do it quick. Stem the flow. Stop life leaking out of Alice. That's all they wanted, so Graham said. Broken Alice. And forsaken. There was always forsaking in our family. First our father, then our mother April. And after the stitching, our papa, old Charlie, went too. Only Grandma Glorious, and Joey stayed. Brother Joey, who said that love was at the bottom of all that forsaking. Wrong love. Love that hurt. He was 10 when he said it, but older, much older. Promised he'd never forsake me, and I believed him. Joey would have bled us both. Nicked our finger skins with old Charlie's pocket knife, smudged our blood together like we used to when we were little. When we made promises we thought we could keep. But Joey couldn't cut me when I was number 12. Not even a little bit. Not after what happened. He didn't have the guts to. Instead, he took tools from the shed. Chisel, rasp and hammer. Sharp he filed the chisel's blade. Sharp enough to slit a lamb's throat. For weeks of afternoons he disappeared, chipped and chiselled in secret. Showed me what he'd done when it was finished. Wrote his promise for all the world to see. Scraped it on the red gum tree that held up the bridge down on Oktober Bend. Joey and Alice forever. Between him and me he'd scratched a crooked heart. Then came Bear, and it was like the beginning of something new. No one ever came before. Dear Bear, constant companion, Maremma shepherd dog, strong, swift, silent bear. Teeth and hearing sharp, wiring perfect. Could have torn a man's throat out in seconds. Would have. For me.
I am the running boy. The one who loves Alice. I am called Manny James. The first time I saw Alice, it was late at night, and she was sitting on the roof of her house. You do not forget a thing like that. The moon was big and bright that night, and I was out running. Running is what I do when I cannot sleep. When I got to the footbridge over Charlotte's Pass, I stopped to catch my breath. The air was hot and still, and I could hear a train in the distance. I looked down at the trees and bushes that grew between the railway and the river, and that is where I saw a very strange thing. It was a house on stilts I saw. I ran that way often, but I swear I never saw that house before. Way up high near the treetops it was, like it was floating there. You must be dreaming, Manny James. Even in this land, houses do not float in the trees. That is what I was thinking when a light came on in a window, high up near the roof of that house.